Hey guys, so my chicken soup is finished cooking. It cooked for about 4 hours on the stove. It's a super simple recipe. All I did is I took water, boiled the water in the pot, 3-4 quarts of water. Then I bought some chicken pieces and threw them into the boiling water with a bunch of parsley, a bunch of dill, 4 or 5 parsnips cut into like thirds. Same with celery, same with carrots, 3, 4, 5 of each, cut them into thirds, and some salt. And I think that's it. And I cooked it all afternoon. It started at 2, and once it comes to a boil, you just leave it on simmer. And you leave the lid so that it's almost completely on, but that a little bit of air escapes. And after about 3 hours, it starts to evaporate, and that's when the flavor gets really rich because it starts to, less water and more flavor. So I'm at the point now where I have a lot of stuff in here, but I don't want it all in here. I want to get the herbs out, and I want to get the chicken out and take the skin off and shred it a little bit. So this is another new Pampered Chef product for the spring. It's called a spider strainer. If you know why it's called a spider strainer, put it in the comments. I'm looking at it and thinking it looks like a spider web. So maybe that's why it's called a spider strainer. I'm not really sure. But in the 5 years I've been with Pampered Chef, I have more tools than I would ever need in my lifetime. But they've never had something like this. So I feel like this is something that maybe other people really need, because I can already see a lot of good uses for it. Not only like straining out my soup, but for example, if I make pierogies, sometimes I don't feel like turning the whole pot of water over into a colander and the steam comes all up in my face. It would be nice to just be able to lift them out. I saw a video where somebody was taking stuff out of a frying pan that they were frying in oil, lifting it out with this. So I feel like this is going to be a really handy tool for some of the things that I make. So I don't know if you can see this chicken soup. It smells so good. It's really nice looking. So I haven't used it yet. I just washed it, and I'm gonna just strain out I don't want the veggies to come out, but I don't keep the herbs in with the soup after it's done cooking. So I would be straining that out. I can't get them all out, and I don't keep the celery in either, because it really doesn't have much taste once it's all cooked. So I pretty much take out the celery and those bunches of herbs, because we don't, there'll be a few extra pieces of herbs floating around, but I don't really need these big lumps of, cooked herbs. And then I'll probably just pour the juice back in, and I'm going to take the chicken out and put it in another bowl, and I'll deal with this. This is like the part of the chicken soup that you have to like fuss a little bit, but otherwise it's such a super simple, easy recipe, and really is full of flavor. The recipe called for like 1 tablespoon of salt, and I know that, people are watching their salt, but I always feel like it needs an extra tablespoon. So this does have a tablespoon of salt in it, but that's really the only seasoning. The rest of it is all veggies and chicken, and that's it. So anyway, I hope you like the spider strainer. I think I'm gonna like it. Be using it for other things, and I'll be back with some more new products soon. Okay, bye.